BYJU'S raised over $5 billion. Shah Rukh Khan was the face of the brand. Lionel Messi signed on as ambassador. The company sponsored the FIFA World Cup. It was India's most valuable startup, worth $22 billion at its peak. In July 2024, insolvency proceedings were triggered by an unpaid bill to India's cricket board. The amount owed $19 million. A company that had raised over $5 billion could not pay $19 million. The company was BYJU'S. The founder was Baiju Ravindran, the son of two schoolteachers from a small town in Kerala. He had no formal training in business. What he had was an unusual ability to explain difficult things simply. He started tutoring students informally in 2007. Think and Learn. Private Limited was incorporated in 2011. The app launched in 2015. Then COVID arrived. Schools closed across India. 1.4 billion people were locked indoors. BYJU'S became the most downloaded education app in the country, then in the world. By 2022, the platform had 150 million registered users. Investors lined up: Sequoia, BlackRock, T. Rowe Price, the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, Qatar's Sovereign Wealth Fund, General Atlantic, valuation $22 billion. Ravindran signed Shah Rukh Khan as brand ambassador. Then he signed Lionel Messi, days after announcing 2,500 layoffs. Then he sponsored the FIFA World Cup. The board was delighted. In November 2021, BYJU'S borrowed $1.2 billion through a term loan, the largest ever taken by an Indian startup. The loan was managed through a U.S. subsidiary called BYJU'S Alpha. Within months, $533 million of that loan was transferred out of Alpha and into an entity called Camshaft Capital Fund, LP. Camshaft Capital was a Miami-based hedge fund. Its registered address was an IHOP pancake restaurant. Its founder was 23 years old. The lenders were not informed of the transfer. When lenders asked where the money was, they did not receive a clear answer. A U.S. bankruptcy court later found the transfer likely constitutes a fraudulent transfer, a breach of fiduciary duty. William Morton, Camshaft's founder, was held in contempt for refusing to disclose the money's location. He fled the United States before his contempt hearing. Luxury cars, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a Rolls-Royce, were registered in his name after the transfer. As of mid-2026, the $533 million has not been publicly recovered. Meanwhile, the acquisitions BYJU'S had made with borrowed money were unraveling. Epic, the children's reading platform, acquired for $500 million, sold for $95 million. Tinker, a coding platform, acquired for $200 million, sold for $2.1 million. White Hat, Jr., $300 million. The founder later described it as a business mistake, and the financials when they finally appeared. In the year BYJU'S reported revenue of $640 million, it recorded losses of $1 billion. Every rupee of revenue cost more than a rupee to generate. The company called this growth. Deloitte resigned as auditor in June 2023, citing delayed financial submissions. 3 board members resigned the same month, one each from Peak 15th, the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, and Prosus. Their statements were one sentence each. In July 2024, the Board of Control for Cricket in India filed a petition over unpaid sponsorship dues. A company that had raised over $5 billion was taken to insolvency court over $19 million it owed to a cricket board. The petition succeeded. Insolvency proceedings began. In the United States, BYJU'S Alpha had already filed for Chapter 11 in February 2024. The $1.07 billion default judgment against Baiju Ravindran personally was issued in November 2025. The workforce had fallen from 60,000 to approximately 13,000. 62 former employees threatened their own insolvency petition over months of unpaid wages. In May 2025, the BYJU'S app was delisted from the Google Play Store. The reason? Unpaid bills to Amazon Web Services. In October 2024, Baiju Ravindran gave an interview. He said the company was worth zero. In May 2026, a Singapore court sentenced him in absentia to 6 months in prison for contempt, 2 years of defying asset disclosure orders. He has not surrendered. He plans to appeal. Here's what nobody put in the postmortem. Sequoia and the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative exited early. They were not the bag holders. The people left holding were the lenders, the ones who had asked, politely at first, where the $533 million went. Nobody answered. The man who received the money fled the United States. He has never spoken publicly. The money has never been found. From Dubai, in March 2025, Rave Ndren posted, "Broke, not broken. We will rise again." The app had been delisted for unpaid cloud bills. The cricket board had already won. BYJU'S, hidden capital.